Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 27th, 2022. This is for Virgo, last shuffle for Virgo. And all Virgo placements, also Virgo, on different platforms. There's time constraints, so if the video cuts off, the extended will always be on YouTube. We have increased joyous fun. So there may be a lot of bounty here. And so if you're coming with this energy of joyous fun, sometimes this could be a tad overwhelming because it's almost like you're pushing it, kind of thing. Sometimes, not necessarily all the time, but there may be a lot coming in, a lot of people coming towards you, a lot of excitement, a lot of things to do may be coming towards you. The increase, you may be stuck because you may not have enough finances to do all the things you want to do, but you're excited about all these new things. But there's an increase of you being strapped for cash in a sense, like, crap, I can't go to this, I can't do that. There may be an increase in thinking the worst about finances or spending too much. That's another aspect of it. Be very careful about overspending this week or this day. You know what I mean? Just be careful about your finances here. Very important. They want you to be very concerned about your finances, to make sure you're paying attention. Make sure that the choices that you make are very good financially sound choices is what they're showing here. This is about not getting yourself stuck in a bind where you can't get yourself out of. This is about ending the decision making to just go and say, you know what, spare no expense, I'll just go. The joyous fun is like, listen, fun and happiness comes from within, and that's what they want you to focus on here. That if you're with a person, say that even to this extent, making a choice to go on a date, it's like you could always do things that do not involve spending or throwing a lot of money at something. You can go to have a picnic. You can do there's a lot of different things you could do. You could cook your own meal or something like that. They're just wanting you to see that fun comes from within. It's a joy comes from within. It is not going to be the choices that you make or the money that you spend. They want you to be very careful with finances. I can't even stress that enough. There's too many cards with that. Back and forth with the Seven of Cups and Queen of Swords. You may be back and forth about something that has to do with it's like a fantasy of yours or something that you've always wanted to do. Like, say, as far as a fantasy goes, right? Like, say we were saying a date, because we have an Ace of Cups here. So that's some sort of renewal or excitement or a new person. That would be, or, reconciliation in some way. This would be about you saying, but I wanted to ride a carriage, but I wanted the Cinderella pumpkin around it. That's going to cost an extra so-and-so. And they're telling you that you may be going back and forth about what you need to cut out of this fantasy of yours. You need to be able to see things clearly, but you intend on going back and forth about it, which means that you're not actually at a place where you're making frivolous decisions. So that's very nice, right? That's very good. This is about you realizing that there's some things you're just going to have to cut out. There's some things you're going to have to ignore. There's some details you just can't do. A milestone here is the Hermit and the Three of Swords. You realize that you're just going to have to finagle it. You're going to have to just go, figure it out as you go along. The milestone is that you are really looking at yourself going, dang, in the past, I used to do X, Y, Z. I need to recover from all of the decisions that I've made. So Virgo, truly back and forth, this whole thing is just looking like you're really being very wise about about your past, about how you may have allowed yourself to make decisions that put you in a place where you have to now fix it, heal. You're having to go backtrack to figure things out. Where did it all go? Five of Pentacles tells me that there's financial issues in some way where you're looking back going, where did all my money go? Okay. And so this would say to me that it's very important that you recover and you focus on this milestone of yours is looking at things going, yeah, I need to chill on some things, right? Especially when you're going back and forth about your fantasies and what you want to accomplish for yourself. Thinking about it from a logical standpoint, you may be back and forth saying, well, I want it and I deserve it and that's what I'm going to do. But it also, you may be looking at it as I need to cut out some of this stuff because some of this stuff ain't even, I don't need it. Right? Usually the Seven of Cups, well, I have one interpretation of it that one cup is filled with the truth, six of them are confusion. So you need to cut out the ones like it's process of elimination. What's necessary and what's not. And so The joyous fun here is definitely that. Listen, fun comes from within. It has nothing to do with your fantasies and what you've spent, how much something is, or the value of something. It's the value is in the quality of yourself. Like it comes from you. So you could be that fun individual. You could choose to have a game night or something that's free of charge. It's just something that helps you to get to know another person, and helps to bring a little bit of fun and happiness into the situation. Very, very beautiful energy. Okay, your wishes can truly be fulfilled. I want that to be very clear. They're talking about your wishes can be fulfilled. You could still have things happen, but they want you to be very mindful about your choices. Now we have Pisces, we have Virgo, and that's about it there. Okay, it doesn't have to be these signs, but it does show like a complementary oppositional thing here going on with you, where you're now there's a part of you that wants to be more impulsive and another part that wants to be more conservative. It's very important to meld them together. To be impulsive on things that are like very, what is it called? You're on in your imagination, but very conservative when it comes to the resources you're willing to expend. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.